Well, hello there and welcome. Welcome. Okay, so we are here in Vault City. We just got here. So I'm just going to go into the changes. The changes in Vault City. So apparently, there are 2 new locations you can learn about in Vault City. One of them is going to be called the Abbey. Another one is called Vault Village. So 2 new locations here in this restoration mod. As far as the Vault Village and the Abbey, I believe there's going to be new quests for those locations. Also, Cassidy has a talking head. I believe it was made by some person named Continuum, and his voice is by Draven. I believe that's a separate mod from the restoration project. It's pretty much all the changes I know of at the moment as far as this area. Okay. So yeah, we are here in Vault City. We are in the courtyard. No loitering. No loitering. So they got guards out here. Looks like this area is pretty well protected. And they got turrets here. Heavy laser turret. The turret rotates in a menacing way. Desert trash. So yeah, we are here to learn more about the whereabouts of Vault 13. Apparently Vic knows someone here. I believe he's going to be over here in this area. Looking for a guy named Ed. Looks like they have some people in prison here. Wonder what they did. Okay, so... Alright, here we go. This looks like Ed's place. He's the one I bought that water flask from. Says Vic. So yeah, we can find Ed in here. You see a gap-toothed man in a dirty blue shirt. He smells strongly of Brahmin. Well, hello there, stranger. I'm Ed, the local Brahmin dealer. Help you with something? Yes, my friend Vic here says he bought a water flask from you. Oh yeah, I remember. It's been a long time, Vic. A water flask, huh? What about it? Can you tell me where the flask came from? You know, I can't quite recall. I had a bunch of them for a long time. I think I picked them up during one of my Brahmin drives. Didn't need much when I settled down. Brahmin drives. When I was a lot younger, I used to drive Brahmin through the big circle. Broken Hills, New Reno, Redding, The Den, Modoc, then back here. It just got too dangerous after a while, so I settled here. Where are these places? Okay, so it seems like we can learn the location of all these towns from this guy. Let me mark it on your map. See, Broken Hills is south. Bear west on the trail from there, and you'll hit Reno. Northwest of Reno is Redding, then it's north to the Den. East to Modoc, then east to here, Vault City. Any idea which of those places you got the flask from? Sorry, can't remember exactly. It was a long time ago. Why do you want to know? I'm looking for the vault the flask came from. Well, hell, if it's a vault you're looking for, then there's one inside the walls of Vault City. Vault 13 is inside the city? So apparently, they got a vault in there. Well, now, I don't know if it's 13 exactly, but there's a vault. If that ain't the one you're looking for, the vault's central computer might know where the others are. They damn near listed everything in it. Oh, thanks for the information. So I wonder if I can barter with him. What does he have? $23. Okay. What do you do around here? I sell Brahmin to people who need them. Helps me pay rent on this place. He pays rent in that little shack? Let's see, thanks for the information. This place is so small. I can't believe he pays rent there. Let's go steal from him. Let's go and save first. Apparently this is locked. Stay away. Oh, we can't. Okay, he doesn't want me lock-picking that. Let's see what these guards say about these people. No loitering. No loitering. Can I talk to this guy? Can't get there. So it looks like they got a prison here. I'm gonna go in here because I remember there's like a Geiger counter you can get in here. Okay, apparently this is the greeting office. And this is locked. Let's open it. Failed to disable the lock. Might as well just use my crowbar to open this. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's a first aid kit. Well, I might as well pick this up. I also need to find a shopkeeper so I can sell all my stuff. Got another locker here, and it's locked. Here we go. Okay, we got a Geiger counter. Let's take a look at these items we picked up. Geiger counter. A Watts Electronic C Rads model Geiger counter. Detects the presence and strength of radiation fields. Weighs 4 pounds. And we got a first aid kit here. A small kit containing basic medical equipment. Bandages, wraps, antiseptic spray, and more. It weighs 2 pounds. Okay. Why is this place so clean? Because looks like they take care of this place. Let's see what's in here. Ooh. Got a stim pack and some money. Let's take it. So I believe if you try to do that anywhere else in Vault City, I think the guards will get hostile towards you. And we got a Nuka-Cola machine. I wonder if it still works. Let's see if it works. And you get a not-so-fresh bottle of Nuka-Cola. Look at that. I think Solik was holding on to these things. Let's give him that. I don't really think I need a Geiger counter at the moment right now. I'm just going to put that on Solik. You can go ahead and hold on to these gecko hides. And what else? That's about it. I think eventually I'm going to try to get a new weapon for Solik. I do know around here you can get like a cattle prod. So I'm going to give that to Solik. It seems like he's a really good melee character. I'm going to go ahead and give Vic this rifle. Might be a bad idea, but oh well. I don't really want to sell it. Let's go to combat controls. There we go. Maybe the assault rifle's easier for him to aim. Oh yeah, and I found out that you can talk to your companions and figure out what kind of weapons they're good at using. I need to know what kind of weapons you can use. Well, boss, I'm pretty good with small arms. I can handle almost any rifle, shotgun, and most small, medium pistols. I can use knives. I've also got a pretty good throwing arm, but my aim's not the best in the world. Actually, it's pretty horrible. Sorry, boss. I'm really trying to get better. That's it for now. So his daughter lives here in Vault City. We can earn some experience from those two talking to each other. There's this guy here. This guy is... You see a gaunt man. It looks like he has symptoms of radiation poisoning. So we can't help this guy yet. Yeah, I believe we need some Radaway. But we do have a high enough doctor skill to kind of help him a little bit. Let me see. Does he have any Radaway in this shelf? Nope. So yeah, we gotta come back here and use some Radaway on this guy. Alright, do I want to pick up Cassidy right now? Oh, why not? Let's go ahead and pick up our third companion. Alright, so let's save. Let's go and talk to him.
Well now, I ain't seen you around before, stranger. Name's Cassidy. I run this place. What can I do for you?
So I believe we got to go through this dialogue tree, this one here, to get him to follow us. Anything interesting going on here?
Interesting. Friend, Vault City ain't an interesting place. Unless the guards get bored, then you better take cover. Why you asking? You looking for something in this sinkhole?
I think his voice is pretty good. Actually, I'm looking for the vault.
Vault? Only vault I know of is the one inside the city. Big friggin' hole. You can't miss it, trust me.
Okay, anything interesting going on around here?
Interesting? Friend, Vault City ain't an interesting place. Unless the guards get bored.
Okay, let's go with this one. It can't be that bad here.
Oh, really? Well, hell then, I must be mistaken, considering you're the authority and all. Guess you must have been napping during the raid last week?
Oh, there was a raid.
Oh, yeah, beautiful sight it was. A guard patrol broke in here looking for illegal substances. They busted down the door, busted up my stock, and then busted up a few of my customers, too.
What happened after that?
After they hauled away this one guy, Joshua, for resisting arrest, they fined my ass for finding, get this, real whiskey on the premises. Never mind that I got a permit from Stark 3 months before. Bastards.
Bastards. Whoa, no kidding.
It gets better. Now I'm in debt to the guards for the fine, and I had to buy a new case of alcohol from a merchant at triple my standard rate. I'm expecting the guards to come knocking again soon just to bust my chops.
Well, what's it like most of the time?
Even the good days ain't worth a damn. The citizens don't drink much, so I'm stuck here pouring drinks from merchants. The next cheap son of a bitch who haggles for a drink is gonna be wearing his ass for a hat.
Why are you here if you hate it so much?
I have a bad heart. Need cardio booster shots to keep it beating. This city's the only place to get real medical care, so I thought I'd settle here, try and make a living.
You sound pretty fed up with this place.
Makes me want to close up shop and let this city rot. Screw 'em all.
Why don't you leave?
Go into the wastes by myself. I'm sick of this place, but I ain't stupid.
I'm heading out that way again. Why don't you come along?
You serious?
Sure, why the hell not? You look like you know how to take care of yourself in a fight.
All right, count me in.
Let's hit it.
What's up? You got that I'm pulling rank look again.
Alright, so let's see what he can do. I need to talk to you about your gear.
My gear? What about it?
I need to know what kind of weapons you can use.
Well, shotguns and rifles mostly. Just personal preference. I ain't a bad shot with pistols, neither.
So he's good at guns. Anything else?
If you ever need to learn somebody some manners up close and personal, slip me some brass knuckles, and I can tap dance on their face with my fists.
Yeah, I like this. This guy's pretty good. Great. Anything else?
Well, just between you and me, I can also use a spear pretty good. Me and my buddies used to hunt rad scorpions with spears way back when. Fact I'm alive and they ain't, might tell you something.
Okay, nothing wrong with the spear.
Don't want people mistaking me for old Bone Nose over there. I ain't never seen no tribal do something as dumb as jam a bone in his nose.
Guess he doesn't like tribals. Did you know that I am tribal?
Oh, don't be playing with old Cassidy now. You ain't no tribal.
Yes I am.
Well, damn it all. You can have my apology right here and now. I didn't mean any offense.
Alright, forget it.
Well, now before you go, I got a question for you. What are we doing out here? We seem to be running all over the place looking for something. Have we got some sort of plan?
Yeah, we're looking for a GEC, a Garden of Eden creation kit. My village needs it to restore their crops.
Them things come in kits now, huh? Man, the good book don't mention that, does it? Well, all right then. Let's get hunting.
Alright, let's go. Okay, and
What's up? You got that I need to tell you something you might
let's
not
take a look at his
again.
equipment. Alright, so Cassidy has a shotgun and some shotgun shells. Looks like he's wearing some pretty good armor. Alright, let's go ahead and equip that on him. He's got leather armor. And yeah, he's a pretty strong character. Oh wait, hold up. Let me change this. Just use ranged. And alright, so everything looks good there. That's it for now. Okay, also, we can go over here and loot some stuff. So we got 300 experience points for recruiting Cassidy. Alright, this desk is locked. Let's try to open it. Alright, got some shotgun shells here, some booze. We're going to need that later. And some magazines. Let's take all of that. Okay, and let's see. What do all these people say? Going to be a bad season if the drought continues. Can barely afford a day pass nowadays. Brahmin prices keep going up, so I imagine all these people aren't technically Vault City citizens. They're just like they just live outside the city.
Yep.
All right, let's give him this ammunition. That's it for now. And let's see. I gotta give Stolik some of this stuff.
What you be?
Let's give him the cat paws. And let's see, the booze. So we can't take booze into Vault City. The guards won't let you in. All right. I never asked Sulk what kind of weapons he was good at. I just kind of assumed he was good at melee weapons.
You got it, friend.
I need to know what kind of weapons you can use.
We be good with fist, spear, big hammer, submachine gun. We be a handful.
Okay. So basically melee weapons. Sulk, can you consult the spirits for me? I'm not sure what this does.
Spirits be willing to talk. What you want?
Tell us about our chances.
Where the quaking rock dwells, follow the path you cannot see.
Okay, thanks. Alright, I'm just going to take a look at my notes here. So apparently there's a shop here. Right over here. I'm going to take a look at the shop real quick. Maybe I can sell some of this stuff. There is a shop in Vault City, but we can't use it yet because we're not a citizen there. Only citizens are able to use that shop in Vault City. Let's go and trade. Alright, so how much money does this guy have? Okay, so he has stim packs. Microfusion cells, so we're going to need that later on. For when we get a car. He's got leather armor Mark II. Which is slightly better than our armor. Hunting rifle, shotguns. That's ammunition for the Desert Eagle. Actually, I'm probably going to need this booze later on. Actually, there's free booze we can get later on in the game. Alright, let's go and sell some of this stuff in my inventory. Pick up these stim packs. I don't need this. Let's sell that. One of these. I think we're good. What else? What else? What else can I buy? I think this is $2,000. Yeah, it's $2,000. Alright, so I'm just going to hold on to some of this ammunition. There we go. That's a good trade. Also, I'm going to need to get some stim packs for my companions. More companions I get. So I think I'm at the maximum limit for my character as far as companions. Let's see. So I believe we got to bring up our science skill for a later quest. Yeah, we're going to need our science skill to be at least 50%. But I do remember that there's a bunch of science books you can get in this area. Alright, so I'm going to pass some time. Actually, no, I'm not. There's a couple quests I can do here right off the bat. So we got a clinic here. There's a doctor. Let's go and talk to him. Whoa, looks like you've seen some serious action, friend. You here to get patched up? What is this place? This here's the common body shop for Vault City. Me and the old doctor in the back patch up whoever needs some attention. Old doctor? Yeah, the auto doctor in the back room there. It's a loner from the city. It can be a little ornery sometimes, but mostly, it does its job. Mostly. Ornery, huh? Maybe I'll go take a look at it. So we can fix this auto dock back here. Alright. You see an ancient looking auto dock. It is clicking and whirring unhealthily. and a great deal of heat is emanating from it. So we're going to use Vic to repair this. Sure thing, boss. I never liked this place. The damage wasn't as bad as it seemed. Some of the interior cables needed to be replaced, and the diagnostic board cleaned. No problem. Alright, so now it's fixed. Oh, this is locked. Let me see if I can open this. You failed to disable the lock. Let's see, I'm trying to get experience from doing this. I know I can bust it open. Okay, I'm just going to bust this open. You failed to pry the... What? Apparently I can't pry it open. There we go. Oh, you do get experience for trying to open a lock. I didn't know that. Oh, what do we have here? Well, I might as well take this. We get some stim packs. Antidote. Let's take that. Radex. Okay, well, I'm going to need that later. I wonder if I can steal some rat away from someone. Come here, Silik. I need you to carry this, some antidote, and that's about it. I don't want to have too much stuff on my inventory. Alright, can I steal something from this guy? What does he have? A stim pack and some money. Might as well steal that. And I got caught. Try that again. And I got caught. There we go. Stole a stim pack. Honestly, I need it more than he does. And let's take this money. There we go. Oh yeah, we gotta talk to this guy. Whoa, looks like you've seen some pretty serious action. What was this place again? Old Doctor, alright. Yeah, the auto doctor in the back room, it's been a loaner from the city. Yeah, I replaced some of the cables and cleaned out the interior. It shouldn't give you any more trouble. Well, thank you very much. That was decent of you to volunteer to fix it like that. Any chance I could get some sort of discount? Hell no. I didn't ask you to fix it. So, you don't get jack. I wouldn't push your luck as long as the guards are in earshot. Well then, you're welcome. So we can get healed by this guy. But I think later on we can get free heal, so I'm not gonna utilize this guy right now. His services are pretty expensive. All right. Let's see. I believe there's a kid around here that lost his doll. We need to talk to him. Wonder if this is the kid. I lost my friend while playing in the courtyard. His name is Mr. Nixon. Okay. So I guess this is an unmarked quest. it looks like his doll is going to be... I think his doll's going to be over here somewhere. What is this? Oh, here we go. Mr. Nixon doll. You see a small doll with a big red nose. For some reason, you don't trust this seemingly innocent child's toy. So his doll is behind there. Let's go and talk to him. I lost Mr. Nixon. I don't know where I left him. This him? He was looking around for you too. Oh wait, what's this? I have Mr. Nixon right here. But you know what? I think Mr. Nixon should be punished for going off on his own. Some ritual dismemberment. Oh my. Maybe an order. So first I'm going to pull off his arms and I guess we can just rip up his doll. Don't know why you would do that. I guess if you're trying to do an evil playthrough. Let's go with the first option. And we get 3 karma and 100 experience. You found him. You found Mr. Nixon. Sure I did. He didn't go far. Now keep an eye on him from now on, okay? So if I remember right, this kid will give you the location of an item we're going to need. I think it's like pliers or something. Or, oh, a wrench. I don't know why his dialogue is going so fast, but basically what he said, there's a wrench hidden behind some rocks behind the bar. I think he might be talking about these rocks here. Let's see. Found a wrench buried under the rocks. There we go. We got a wrench now. A typical wrench used by mechanics. It weighs 4 pounds. I believe I gave Vic some pliers. I'm gonna pick that up off of him. We're gonna need that for a quest. Let's take that. That's it for now. Alright, so that's one quest down. Let's save. So there's another quest we can do here. Let's see. Okay, so we gotta find a person named Mr. Smith. Looks like they got a farm here. They're growing something. Cornstalk. Mutated cornstalk. Okay, who's this guy? You see a ragged-looking farmer. Oh, okay. You see Smith. Don't think I've seen you around here before, stranger. The name's Smith. Help you with something? Can you tell me about Vault City? Well, what you see here ain't really Vault City. You're actually standing in the city's courtyard. Why aren't you in the city? Me and the family ain't the kind of people that they let in there, so we live here under their protection. Why aren't you allowed to live in the city? Well, we're from the wasteland, like yourself, so all we can get is protection from Vault City. So yeah, the courtyard's basically going to be like the slums of Vault City. The people living there aren't citizens because they come from the wasteland. And the people who actually are citizens are going to be like more highly educated people, rich people. I think they're descended from people who lived in the vault in Vault City. What kind of protection? They keep us safe from the outside, but it costs me and the wife quite a bit. And without a plow, well, Making ends meet is difficult. Can I help with a plow? You'd help people like us? We can't offer much, but we sure would appreciate it. No problem. I'd like to help. Well, thank you kindly, stranger. So, do you know where I can find a plow? There's one over near the guns and ammo store. Harry might be selling it. Alright, I'll go look for it. Okay, so Harry's going to be the shopkeeper. Wait, who's this guy? You see one of the courtyard's grungy residents. Yeah, what are you looking at? Nice place if you can handle the law. Well, hello there. What can I do for you? You still selling that plow out there? Why, yes, I am. I'll let it go for, say, 800. Huh. Let's see. It's a deal. I'll take it. Guess we gotta buy the plow for these people. It's yours. Pockets the money. You just going to take it, or do you need it delivered somewhere? Drop it off with the Smiths. Not a problem. I'll have it dropped off right now. Okay, I wonder if we can steal back our money. I guess not. He only has $65 on him. Let's go ahead and steal that from him. And I got caught. So I know my steal skill is pretty low. So it's pretty likely I'm going to get caught. Oh, there we go. Alright, what does he have in... Oh, here's our money. Well, you know what? I think we can just go ahead and sell off the rest of this stuff. Alright, hold on. I gotta go and pick up some stuff off of Solik.
What you be needing?
I need those gecko pelts. Actually, I'll take that too. Give me about 4 of these. I think that's all I'm going to need. And yep, that's all. Just give me that. That's it for now. Okay, let's sell this. And might as well pick up some ammo for Vic. What is this? Full metal jacket. I'm not sure what JHP means. Magnum. Let's see. Let's go ahead and pick this up for Vic. Let's take the money. There we go. And okay, what is this? A brick of ammunition, 44 Magnum caliber, full metal jacket, a C mod. I guess that's better at killing people. those bullets are. Give this to Vic. And that's it for now. Alright, so we're good on weight. Alright, so is there any other quests I can do? Yes, there is. There is another quest. I gotta find a person named Amanda. Actually, I gotta finish this quest that I'm on also. Let's see. Thank you kindly. Here's a little something my pa gave me before he left this world. With the guards protecting us, we don't need it, but you might be able to make some use of it. Thanks very much. I'm sure this will come in handy. Take care. And you get 250 experience for doing that. Thanks for the help, stranger. Much appreciated. So who's this? See a tired-looking woman. Me and my husband, thank you. Not a problem. Alright, so is this Amanda? You see a tired-looking woman. She looks like she's been crying. What am I going to do? What do you want? Are you okay? You look upset. It's my husband, Joshua. He got into some trouble in the bar. He accidentally struck a citizen and was arrested. He didn't mean to, but he'd been drinking and... Arrested? Where is he now? Inside the city in the servant allocation center. They said he could work off his prison sentence as a servant, but that'll take years. What can be done? I don't have much money left, and we'll have to leave soon if we can't afford to pay the guards for protection. They said if we want to stay with Joshua, then they could make us servants too. That doesn't sound like a solution. Let me see what I can do. Maybe I can talk to someone at the allocation center. The man in charge is Barkus. That's quite a name. Officer Barkus. I couldn't even get inside the city to see him. I don't even know if Joshua is alright. Don't worry. I'll see what I can do. If only the citizens would let him go. Okay, so I think we're pretty much finished in this area. So I might as well go up here and show off the rest of Vault City. So because it's nighttime now, and we're not a citizen, we're not allowed to go into Vault City yet. Stop right there. No outworlders allowed within Vault City after dark. But I'm a citizen. Wonder if I can use this. A citizen, huh? Let me see your papers. I don't have them on me. Look, citizen, you need a day pass to get in here, alright? Don't try to trick me again. So we're going to need a day pass to get inside Vault City. It's over here. Oh, so I guess it's just like a observation area. You see a stern-looking guard. It's past 6 p.m. Time for you to return to the courtyard. Okay, I'll leave right now. Well, I'll just make sure you get to the courtyard safe and sound. Come on, let's go. I can find my own way. Sorry, got my orders. I need to escort you to the other side of the gate. Okay, but I'm not happy with it. I may file a complaint. I don't think they could really care. Alright, we get teleported outside. I didn't know that could happen. Alright, let's save. Alright, I'm gonna pass some time. I'm gonna wait until morning. So now, as long as we have a day pass, we can go into Vault City. There's actually many ways you can get a day pass to go into this city. I think if your speech is high enough, you can just convince this guy over here. This guy is the, I forget, like, hold on. Forget who that guy is. So this is the customs office. Let's see. No, I don't. Okay, if you want to get into Vault City, you need to speak to Wallace, head of customs. He can issue you a day pass. Okay, thanks. Alright, so I think somewhere around here you can like steal a day pass. But I'm not going to do that. If your speech skill is high enough, you can convince this guy to give you one. Who is this guy? You see Wallace's assistant, Skeeve. Look, outsider. If you got customs business, Wallace is in the back there, okay? He'll set you up with all the forms you need. What is this place? This is the customs office, like the sign outside says. If you haven't got customs business, what are you doing here? I was looking for the vault. The vault? It's inside the city. Why? You looking to get past the gate? Yes? Well, you could go see my boss, Wallace, and try to get permission to get inside. But you'd be wasting your time. He never lets anybody in. Of course, there's other ways. Huh. What other ways? If you got the cash, then I'll go into detail. Otherwise... okay, so you can just buy a day pass. Never mind, maybe we'll talk some other time. So you can buy a day pass off this guy. What I'm going to do, I didn't do it in my previous playthrough. I am going to take off my my armor, so it looks like I'm a Vault City citizen. So all the citizens in Vault City are wearing these blue and yellow jumpsuits because, you know, they're all descended from vault dwellers, so that makes sense. All right, let's go and talk to Wallace. What? Why? Why are you wearing an original vault suit? Yes, I am, and you won't believe what I had to go through to get the damn thing. Here, take this day pass and go speak with our first citizen. I'm sure she will have many questions for you. Thanks. I think I have some questions for her. So that's like the easiest way to get the day pass. As far as the speech check, to get a day pass, I believe you need like 75%. Let's see. My speech is 81%, so I could have done that also. Alright. Let's go and put my armor back on. Day pass, please. Here you go. Alright, but before you go in, we have to search your belongings first. What for? Sometimes Outworlders try to smuggle alcohol or addictive drugs into Vault City. Buff Out, Jet, Psycho, Mentats, that sort of thing. Oh, okay, feel free to search me. Alright, it looks like you're clean. You can head on in. Alright, we're cleared to go. Welcome to Vault City proper. So they got a bar here, the tap house. We can do a quest here to get some beer and booze. For the bartender, I believe over here is the shop, the Amenities office. Actually, there's 3 shops here. Yeah, there's a shop here and there's a shop there. Okay, so... oh yeah, and up here is the vault that they're talking about. The entrance to it. Over here, we got the correction center. I believe that lady's husband is going to be here. Got a crazy guy here. I believe he's a quest too. Alright, so I'm going to finish the quest for Amanda. Let's go and get her husband. So we're going to be coming back to Vault City frequently during this playthrough because there's a lot of quests here. Hello, traveler. You're out of here after 6 p.m. So they kick you out of this city after 6 p.m. if you have the day pass. Alright, so let's see. Who do I gotta talk to? You see a huge black man in heavy armor. He's watching you carefully. Am I the right one? Okay, no, I'm not. I gotta talk to that guy later for something different. I think Amanda's husband is going to be here. Okay, so this is the Servant Allocation Center. This is where they keep all the slaves. Yes, what is it? I'm behind in my assignments. What is this building? This is the Servant Assignment Center. Servant Assignment Center. What's that? Citizens who need help with menial tasks come here to have a servant assigned to them for the day. That sounds a lot like slavery. I'd watch that kind of talk if I were you. It is not slavery. We take care of these refugees and they have a good life, better than they would get in the Waste. Well, do they get paid? If they don't get paid, then they're slaves. Where do you get them? Servants are usually refugees from raider attacks or contractual prisoners who wish to work off their sentence in a productive manner at the cost of their freedom, eh? Okay, well, add another question. I'm looking for a particular servant, Joshua, I believe. Is he here? Joshua. Yes, we do have a servant by that name. He was recently transferred from the correction center. Your interest in him is... Okay, so we can use our doctor skill. It seems like if you have a doctor skill above 75 or equal to 75, you can go with this option. I suspect he has a contagious disease. You might want to release him before he infects the other servants. Is that so? Are you aware that each servant is thoroughly checked before being admitted to the allocation center? Maybe I was wrong. Nevertheless, I'd like to negotiate for his release. Are you aware of Chris Rock syndrome? It doesn't show up on most medical scans, and its symptoms can lie dormant for weeks. In the Waste, there's a disease called Chris Rock syndrome. Perhaps you noticed the lowered energy level of your servants recently. Their general surliness. Let's go with the middle option. Symptoms? What kind of symptoms? Chris Rock syndrome. A lot of Outworlders have it. Its symptoms include, speaking when not being spoken to, and using coarse language. Hold on, I'll be right back. Alright. Okay. I am back. Yes, I have noticed those symptoms in the servants of late. Contagious, you say? Well, if this Joshua is a carrier, I shall release him at once. Give me a moment to make the arrangements. No problem. Joshua would be better off with the Outworlders anyway. It is done. Joshua is no longer a servant of Vault City, and he has been moved into the courtyard with the rest of the Outworlders. Okay, sounds good. Hopefully he won't make his way back into the city. Alright, so looks like we can sell this guy some slaves. One of our companions into slavery. I'm not going to do that. They don't really, your companions don't really sell for much. Okay, who's this guy? So we get 500 experience points. Hello, traveler. Okay, so we are done here. What's over here? Oh. Stay away from there. So apparently if we search certain things in Vault City, the people around you will get mad. So that's another quest done. Okay, I'm going to go back to Amanda. I want to see if she gives us something for releasing her husband. I was hoping we'd steer clear of this place for good. So I believe that was Cassidy. Obviously he doesn't like this place. Oh, look at that. There's a sign here that says out of business. So I guess Cassidy put that up before he left. Thank you for rescuing my husband. Please accept this as a reward. It's not much, but... And apparently I gained 5 karma. It looks like they're leaving. I'm not sure what she gave us. Maybe it was money. Wait, when did we get this pistol? Okay, well, we got another Desert Eagle. Let's go ahead and give that to Vic. Just give him all the ammunition. Alright, so he should be pretty good on ammunition. I really want a cattle prod, so I can give that to Solik. Alright, so the next place we're going, we are going to talk to Vic's daughter, Valerie. Alright. First we gotta go into Vault City. So there's a cutscene that plays when Valerie meets Vic. I'm going to stay quiet during that cutscene because their dialogue plays too fast for me to read. Okay, here she is. This is Valerie. You see Val, or Valerie, or whatever. You see a brown-haired woman dressed in brown fatigues and metal armor. She looks like a mechanic. And she works here at the maintenance center. What do you, Dad? No, I'm not. I mean, I don't think so. What a load of Brahmin crab. So apparently the water in the courtyard isn't taken care of. Glowing like a lamp. We'll talk later, Val. So yeah, Vic used to be I guess he used to be a citizen here or something. He has a daughter here, and she's a citizen. So I wonder if that makes Vic a descendant of a vault dweller. Let's see. I think we gotta go and talk to Valerie now. Well, if it isn't my dad's boss, did you want something, or are you just going to stand there gawking like a moron? Oh, easy. I was just stopping in to see what this place is. It's the maintenance shed for Vault City. Or did you just happen to miss the huge sign on the side of the building? No, sorry. I thought this might be a shop of some sort. You got the of some sort right. Anyway, look, did you need something repaired, or did you just want to ask me a bunch of dumb questions? What do you repair here? Synthetic alcohol dispensers, radios, firearms, laser turret parts, computer monitors, you name it. When I can get the tools to do my job. Tools. Right now, I got this metal lathe barely working. And my wrench has gone missing. Again, my pliers' teeth are stripped. Anything I can help with? You? I doubt it. Well, I have a wrench and a pair of pliers right here. So this is the reason why I picked up the wrench and the pliers. We can give them to Valerie. You do? Yeah, here you go. And we get 250 experience. You have helped Valerie obtain new tools. Thanks. I mean, they're not great, but they'll do. Where did you... Oh, never mind. It's not important. Here's a few bucks for your trouble. Thanks. Say, maybe you can use those tools to help fix that attitude of yours. Yeah, look, I have some work to do. Come back in a day or two, alright? I'll have time to chat then. So I believe if we come back tomorrow, I think she upgrades her weapon or something. I forget exactly what. Let's see. I do remember you can like steal... You can steal some stuff from her. Like repair kits or something. Alright. Let's see. Actually, Let's see what she has in her inventory. Nothing good. Just some money. I'll take that. Apparently Vic doesn't care. We just stole from his daughter. Okay, the next place I'm going to go to now... I'm going to go over to the information center, which is going to be over here. So we can get some stuff from this guy here, and we can learn of a new location. You see a gentle-looking man in a Vault City uniform. Oh, hello. Was there something I could help you with? What is this place? This is the information center for Vault City. Is this the place you were looking for? Information center, do you have any books or manuals? Unfortunately, our books are currently being transcribed into electronic format. The extras are being shipped to the Amenities office down the street. You might try there. All the books are gone? Yes, well, everything is being transcribed because, this is a somewhat delicate matter, but I believe my post here in Vault City has become obsolete. Obsolete? They are discussing putting information terminals in every household. These new terminals would all be tied to the list server and the information archives. Once that is done, the information center and I will be unnecessary. It's all for the best, really. So I guess it seems like they're trying to create something similar to the internet. Okay, are you sure? Oh yes, the first citizen is rarely wrong in such matters. Still, I will be sorry to leave this place. I heard they have a position waiting for me in the list office. Oh well. I'm sorry to hear that all the books were transcribed. I'd much rather read a book than stare at a computer screen. That's how I feel as well. I have nothing against the electronic format, mind you. But there is a certain solidity in having a book in your hands. And turning the pages one by one. You know? Yes. They haven't shipped all the books out to the Amenities offices yet. I know Randall won't miss them if I gave them to someone who appreciated them. Someone like yourself. I love to have them, thanks. I'll go fetch them. Alright. Here you go. I hope you enjoy reading them. They are some of my favorites. A little on the technical side, but still quite good. So we get some books from this guy. Oh, I will for sure. I wish there were more people who did, too. I certainly share the sentiment. It's been a while since I've seen someone who's the least bit interested. I used to know a trader. Shared the passion, though. Really? Used to. Yes, he'd come around to the courtyard to trade alcoholic beverages, but he'd come in to buy books from me. I wouldn't even charge him, but he insisted. He said his people back home loved them. Wow, that's a very comforting thought. Where was his home? He said it was a place they called the Abbey, a bit north of here. He even showed me exactly where. It's right here. I love to see it, but the sight of the courtyard is enough to make me panic. Oh, okay, so we learn of a new location, the Abbey. So, That is something new that they put in this restoration mod. Why doesn't he come around anymore? Well, I suppose he might have tried selling alcoholic beverages inside the city. It is illegal, you know. Ah. Wish this luck. Okay, well, that's all he says. That's all he says about that. Do you know where I can find a Gek? So, I feel like these people here will probably have more information regarding the Garden of Eden creation kits, since they're technically they're technically like vault people. Do you know where I can find a Gek? A Gek, that sounds familiar. What does it do? You know, I don't know myself. To hear the elder of my village tell it, it's supposed to be some panacea for my village. I'm a little more skeptical. Well, you know, the central computer down in the vault might have some information about it. We keep most of the older archives down there. So how can I get to the vault? Well, you need to be a citizen of Vault City first. If you want, you can take the citizenship test. Or better yet, speak to the first citizen, Lynette. I'm sure she might make an exception in your case. Okay. Well, thanks for the information. So that citizenship test is very hard to pass. I forget what stats you exactly need. But you're going to need like at least like 8 in perception and like 9 in intelligence, something like that. And I clearly don't have those type of stats right now. I just have high agility. So we got a big book of science and Dean's electronics. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock. I wonder how much time passes when I read these books. You learn new science information. Okay, so about 4 hours has passed. Okay, I'll just read that other book later. I don't want to pass too much time because I'll get kicked out of the city at 6 p.m. So we got some shops here. I think these shops also sell books. Yeah, what is it? What is this place? This is the Sub-Amenities Office B. We handle the distribution of pharmaceutical supplies in Vault City. Maybe you were looking for someplace else? No, I was looking for this place. Can I see what you have in stock? Let's see what they got. They got a first aid book. I wonder if I can sell them some stuff. Oh, we got some Radaway. And obviously it's going to be very expensive. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pick up this Radaway. And how much for this book? 1800. Okay. How much does this sell for? 125. Okay, I'm gonna pick up some stuff off of Stolik. Alright, so he just tells us that there's another shop down here. Alright, where is Stolik? There he is.
What you be needing?
Need your stuff, Stolik. I'm gonna need this. And I guess I could sell this Nuka-Cola too. Got antidote, booze. I thought I had more stuff on Stolik. But I guess not. Must have sold it. Yep, I guess that's it. Let's trade. That's it for now. Let's go over here. Actually, let me check this other shop before I go and sell all this stuff. I'm sorry. Can I help you with something? Let's see what you have in stock. Got flares, sledgehammer, some money. That's about it. Okay. Let's go and buy from this guy. Alright, let's sell that. All this gecko hide. All this stuff. The ammunition. I don't think I need a Molotov anymore. So I think we're at the point of the game where we're going to be getting grenades and stuff, so I can probably sell this. Grenades and plasma grenades and all that good stuff. I'm gonna need this for that quest. And Alright. Can I sell anything else? I don't really need a Dean's Electronics, though. Since I have, what's his face? I have, Vic with me, so I really don't need this. Okay, let's go ahead and sell this. Because I'm not really going to be leveling my repair skill. And give me 2 gold. There we go. I think we're good. All right. All right, so let's go back to the courtyard and help that one guy who's suffering from radiation poisoning. And honestly, if I remember right, I believe we have radiation poisoning ourselves. Yeah. So we can fix this once we become a Vault City citizen. I hate this place. Alright, so what does this person say? Nice place if you can handle the law. Okay. Let's look at this guy. He's still breathing. This guy is sick. You see a gaunt man. His hair is plastered to his head in ragged clumps, and his skin is hanging loosely on his body. So we gotta use our doctor skill on him. This man has radiation poisoning. Your skills can't help him. He needs medication. You gain 100 experience points. Alright, so let's use some Radaway. Actually, let's take a look at Radaway first. We haven't looked at that yet. So Radaway is a chemical solution that bonds with radiation particles and passes them through your system. It takes time to work. So you can use this medication to get rid of radiation poisoning. And I believe Rad-X just gives you radiation resistance. Okay, you gain 3 karma. Use the Radaway on Puking Charlie, that's his name. Oh, there we go. What happened? I feel tons better. You have cured Charlie. You gain 100 experience points. Okay, so you see Charlie, he looks like he has put on some weight and is breathing normally. Thanks, stranger. I appreciate your help. I couldn't afford the auto dock. Wish I could reward you, but I ain't got 2 caps to rub together, so he's broke. He doesn't have anything. Yep. There's nothing on him. Alright, let's go back up here. Let's go back into Vault City. Here you go. You need a day pass. I get searched. So I might as well just, you know, briefly go into the bar. Let's go and talk to these people real quick. You're out of here after 6 p.m., so seems like the guards here also hang out. I really don't have the time to chat with an outsider right now. Please move along. Okay, so this person, Lydia, she has a quest for us. Yes, can I help you? What's on tap? We have synthetic beers and liquor, vodka H, tequila derivatives, W and W2, oh, and water, and Brahmin milk. Beer or liquor is $10, water or milk's $3. Do you have any real alcohol? Why? You looking for something with some more kick than these synthetic drinks? Perhaps drinking synthetic alcohol can't really compare to the real thing. That's for sure. I used to have a I used to know this merchant who had a bottle of Mad Dog 3030. Bitter stuff. Couldn't feel my tongue afterwards, but it was refreshingly different. What happened to this merchant's stash? It got drunk, or so I heard. There were a few other friends here in Vault City who helped this merchant friend drink the stash. They were willing to pay a good price to have the real stuff for a change. I'll bet. You know, I could probably get some more of the real stuff easy. I've been traveling the waste a lot, and getting a hold of alcohol is no big deal. Is that so? Well, if you happen to be looking to relieve yourself of some real alcohol, then I could make it worth your while. If you could keep quiet about our deal and get the contraband past the gate, how much real alcohol would you need? Say a case of 10 bottles of premium alcohol, 10 bottles of beer. None of that radioactive stuff I hear comes out of Gecko. Just good old booze, alright? Might be able to get you some. Say, I was looking for some information. Actually, let's ask about Vault City. Does Vault City have much contact with the outside world? Not much. Most contact we have with the outsiders is merchants traveling the Big Circle caravan trail from Broken Hills, New Reno, and Redding. Only other place outside the caravan trail that I know of is Gecko. So we're going to be traveling to Gecko pretty soon. So let's ask about Gecko. A town of ghouls, less than a day's travel to the northeast as I understand it. Rumor is they prey on any traveler that enters their territory. Best stay away. Okay, thanks for the information. So I believe we have 8 beers. 8 beers and I forget how much booze we have. We don't have 10. Usually what I like to do, I like to go to the NCR and pick up all the alcohol for this quest. There's plenty of alcohol at the NCR. So we got a shop here. Might as well go and talk to this guy. You see a middle-aged man with thinning black hair. Hello there, stranger. Always a pleasure to see a new face. Name's Randall. I'm the Chief Amenities Officer. Need something? Well, it depends. What is this place? This is the Amenities Office. Got your typical stock basic living necessities, some books, how-to manuals, some tools, stim packs, medical supplies, this and that. Sounds great. Can I see what you have in stock? Well, sorry to break it to you, but I'm only authorized to do transactions with citizens. No offense to you, but it's the rules, you know. You might try Happy Harry's out in the courtyard. Okay, so this guy won't sell anything to me. Let's ask him about a Gek. Do you happen to have a Gek in stock? A Gek? That's a Garden of Eden creation kit. A kind of gray suitcase looking thing, right? Haven't heard anyone mention one of those in, well, since almost forever. So apparently he knows of a Gek. I also read somewhere that there are like different types of Geks in this, in the Fallout universe. One for like industrial areas and more for like, you know, farming communities. Okay, do you have one? Hate to break it to you, friend, but we don't have ours anymore. Used it to make Vault City. Okay, so they used their Gek to make Vault City. Poof, all gone. Oh well, do you have any place that might have one? Well, here's your problem as I see it. The Gek's an old piece of tech, pre-war tech. In fact, you just can't find them anymore. They were only issued to vaults. Do you know where I can find any other vaults? Well, if you had access to our Vault Central computer, you might be able to find some mention of some other vaults, but only citizens are allowed in the vault. Thanks for the information. So, once we become a citizen here, we can buy stuff from this guy. This dude sells pretty good stuff. I believe his inventory, his shop inventory restocks every 3 days. So that's good. Alright. Okay, it looks like all we have to do now is talk to the first citizen. That's going to be the leader of this area. The mayor, whatever you want to call it. So let's go and talk to her. So here's the Central Council. Got a bunch of people out here. I guess this part of the map is more of the residential area. You got these houses here. These are all houses. Got some people over there hanging out. What is this? You see a stone pillar. You got a park over here, so that's cool. Alright, let's go in. Alright. So all the council members work here. This is one of them right here. You see an elderly Vault City official. His hair is graying around the edges. I think this is also... Who is this guy? I'm not sure if this guy's a council member or not. I'm just going to talk to Lynette. This is going to be her over here. You see a stern-looking woman with thick glasses wearing a Vault City jumpsuit. Judging from her bearing, she seems important. Well, let's go and talk to her. Actually, I should probably save before I do that. So, it is possible for her to kick you out of the town if you make her mad.
Good day to you, stranger. I am First Citizen Lynette. May I inquire as to your business here?
Yes, I am in search of a garden of Eden Creation Kit. First citizen, does your city have one I might purchase?
Where did one such as you hear of a Garden of Eden creation kit?
I'm in need of one to save my...
Such technology is not meant for outsiders.
Alright, so we gotta be nice to her. I am the descendant of the Vault Dweller, first citizen. The Gek is required to help my village.
Descendant of the Vault Dweller? What do you mean?
I am the great-grandchild of the first Vault Dweller.
The first Vault Dweller? What? You must mean another vault. We have never been in contact with another vault. Where is it located?
I think this was the vault my ancestor originally came from.
Quite impossible. In the century we have lived outside the vault, no one has ever chosen to leave. Although there were 2 citizens exiled from our city long ago, as punishment for their crimes.
We're going to meet one of those citizens later on in, I believe, New Reno. You are the ones who kicked out the Vault Dweller. I've come for what is rightfully mine. Oh, so it seems like our character thinks they kicked out the Vault Dweller. If this is not the right vault, then I must find the one my ancestor came from.
Perhaps some mention of your vault is in our computer archives.
Well, can we check? Actually, what is this? First citizen, it is very important to me that I find out the location of my ancestor's vault. If I could check the archives, I would be grateful.
We could check the vault computers. They would probably have the information you seek, but only citizens are allowed to access the archives.
Okay, well, that's going to be a problem. Is there a way I could become a citizen?
You may speak with Proconsul Gregory. He has authority to administer the citizenship test. He can be found in the meeting room down the corridor.
Okay, I will go and talk to Gregory then. Thanks for your time.
Or, there is another way to become a citizen.
Another way? What is it?
Rather than taking the test, you could prove your commitment to the vaults in a more substantial way. As an outsider, you are in a unique position to resolve a difficult situation for us.
Oh, what kind of situation? And hey, what's up, Legendaria? Welcome.
There's a town, if you could call it that, to the northeast of our city. It is filled with creatures that are polluting the groundwater with dangerous radiation.
How are they poisoning the groundwater?
Those things are operating a damaged atomic power plant. You see, they are immune to radiation. They don't care that they are slowly killing us with their poisons.
What do you want me to do about it?
Disable their plant. Permanently. So that they cannot cause any more damage.
Okay, sounds easy enough. I'll be back when the situation's resolved. We can ask her more about this power plant. How exactly is this plant releasing radiation?
Those things are operating a damaged atomic power
He says the same
plant.
thing.
You see, they are immune to radiation. They don't care that they are slowly killing us with their poisons.
Okay, I'll be back when the situation is resolved. Alright, so we can get our citizenship if we take care of that issue. Let's see. Let's go ahead and save. The 2 citizens that were exiled that she was talking about aren't in Fallout 2. One doesn't appear, but was one of the people dipped in the vats at Mariposa and turned into a super mutant. The other was a master. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I thought she was talking about, Mrs. Bishop from New Reno. Is if I remember right, she used to be a vault. She used to like live here in Vault City or something. Okay, let's see, what time is it? You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. This is a good place to end. I'll be back to I might be back tomorrow to play more Fallout 2. I like to keep these streams short. Anyways, hope you guys have a great Christmas Eve and happy holidays. Yeah, and thanks for tuning in, and bye-bye.